When I told my parents that I was interested in education and wanted to be a teacher, my mother's reaction was, "Sweetheart, you'll be a scholar and a pillar in the community." My dad's reaction was more along the lines of, "But you won't make any money." When I graduated from college, Richardson ISD was my goal. I was hired in 1969. Jones Pierce was the superintendent. My first job at Lake Highlands Junior High School was as a social studies teacher. I did stay in history instruction for some years. I met a counselor, Suzanne Cogdell, and she convinced me that I ought to shift my focus to special education, and spent the next 30 or so years focused on students with disabilities. The past 23 years I've been in homebound instruction. It's almost a career after a career. I've loved every minute of it. This is a fabulous school district and focused on students and student achievement. Every student has a story. Carlos was from El Salvador, and he and his family had moved to the United States in part because he had contracted Ewing's carcinoma, and it was a bone cancer in his leg, and he was at risk of losing his leg. And at this point in time, I was teaching homebound, so I went out to provide instructional services to Carlos. Carlos and his family spoke very little English, but we managed to get along. But Carlos had never seen Google Earth in his entire life, and one of the things that happened was that I pulled up his small town, Tecupon, on Google Earth, and we were able to zero in on his actual house, which is in a village in the middle of the El Salvador's jungle. And his mother came in, and the two of them almost wept as they looked at their village and thought about the ways that their life had changed. Carlos now lives in Spring, Texas, but we're in contact. For me, time moves very, very quickly. You're going to look back just like I do and think, you know, I made the right choice. And I'm appreciative to have had the opportunity to be where I am.